Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the SU-100. It's a Tier 6 Soviet tank destroyer, and it's located on the south spawn of Malinovka under the command of ineedcoffeedude. Yes, the co-founder of What Arty Noobs is playing his Soviet TD. Got 3 marks on the barrel on this one. You know he knows how to play it, and you've probably seen him play it before. Well, what can I tell you about the SU-100? Well, it's got a 100mm gun for starters, and it's based on the chassis and the hull of the T-34-85, as was the SU-85. But this one has got a very good 100mm gun, and well, he's off to straight away to the tree line, or the bush line, to fire at the enemy. 390 Alpha, and he's actually using the 122mm gun, not the 100mm. Now, the Soviets used to name this Pizdet Simu, the end to effing anything. And the reason was that gun could do a huge amount of damage to the enemy. Absolute masses. And, well, we've spotted one enemy target straight away. In fact, 2. Spotted a Marder 3018. He's gone into the spotting bush. And we managed to get some spotting damage, but our shell didn't actually hit him. Okay, reloaded. It's about 10 seconds, slightly more than 10 seconds, I think, on the reload. There's an M3 Lee making his way across the battlefield. This is a Tier 6 game, and he managed to wipe that one out with just 1 shot. Now, there's a Sherman 3 up on top of the hill. That's the British version of the M4. He's taken some damage already, but we could probably one-shot him out of the game from here. The Soviets used to nickname this tank Pizdet Simu, which is the end to effing anything. And the reason for it was that it just used to do so much damage to the enemy. And by the end of the war, they built over 2,300 of these tank destroyers. And that's amazing, considering it was actually built. Oh, we just killed a blind kill on the IKB-103. Yeah, they only started building these at the end of 1944, but by the end of the war, in July the next year, they built 2,300 of these. Just goes to show how good this tank destroyer was. And it was phenomenal. Now, he's taking blind shots at the moment because there's a possibility there might be an enemy tank just behind the rock or behind the bush that we just can't see. Now, the 122mm gun is basically, well, it's supposedly the top gun on this tank. But it does have rather long reload. The 100mm gun has a faster reload and can do 250 Alpha in 1 shot. And that's the same gun, the 100mm one, that went on to the T-54 and the T-55. Well, up into the bush. Taking a bit of a risk, but it's worth it, I think. And yet he's decided to go down into the water here, even though it's steep, because he can drive up the other side and get out of the water. Well, nobody's spotted him so far, which is quite unusual. Okay, cheeky the other side there, but we can't get a shot. KV-85's headed this way. Now he can get a shot on him. Stop for a moment, he can't see us. We put a round into him. 371, it's a low roll, but he did see us. We're having to pull back. There is 3 Arty on the enemy team. A PP, a Panzer Selbstfahrerfährt 4B, and an M37. Don't really want the Arty to get shots on us, especially not at PP. Okay, we're unsighted now, so we've gone into the bush, but there's a high enough ridge line there that actually prevents us getting the gun depression necessary to put shots into the SU-85. The Electo, though, oh, he's perfect shot for us. Auto aims on, oh, and doesn't get a hit. Difficult to put a target to any one of them at the moment. Oh, now he can shoot that KV-220. He's only got a tier 5 turret, even though he's got a tier 7 hull. And the round went straight through the turret, no problem whatsoever. Oh, enemy RT. That was a near miss. Landed right in front of us. And another one hit. So it looks like both of the enemy RT are paying attention to I Need Coffee because they know that like I Need Coffee Dude is a very good player. If they've got XVM, they'll know for certain he's very good. He's letting this dial in to get an accurate shot. Well, he guessed when. He lost sight of it. Hey, Sherman. Yes, one into his rear. And it's 122mm enema. And there's the Panzer 38NA. A shot to him too. And oh, he's killed before we could shoot. But there's the Electo. And this time round, he's actually killed by a Panzer, not Panzer, a heavy tank number 6, which is a Tiger tank from Japan. Or counterfeit Tiger. Okay, he's coming down the other side. He's going to attack that KV-220. Decides that he doesn't want to do that. He's going to go to a different position. Oh, one of the Arty's coming to view. Just waving, and he's gone. Just one shot. We were seen though, and there's the VP. Auto aiming on. No. And one shot, he's dead. So that's 5 kills. If we get one more, Top Gun. The last remaining enemy is this SU-100, our opposite number, and he's not looking in our direction. And yep, there you go. That's the Top Gun. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for I Need Coffee Dude in the SU-100. He got a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a fire for effect for getting more damage than hit points to his own vehicle, a Pascucci's for taking down 2 enemy Arty. He took down the Fifi and he got the Panzer Selbstfahrerfährt 4, and he also managed to get a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle, a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills, and a Scout Medal for spotting at least 9 of the enemy vehicles during that battle. Yeah, very good round. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, he got the highest amount of damage, 2,226 hit points of damage in that battle. The next highest scorer was the heavy tank number 6. He managed 1,008. And when it came to kills, again, he's top with 6. The next highest scorer was KV-1S with 3 kills, and this bunch of tanks with 2 kills apiece. And he's got the top in all 3 columns because he also got the highest base XP, 1,226 base experience points. The next highest scorer was the KV-1S with 547, and then the heavy tank number 6 with 515. He fired 17 shots during that game. Got 8 direct hits and 8 penetrations, damage of 2,226 hit points, of which 946 were at more than 300 meters. He did receive 2 hits by way of splash damage from the enemy Arty, and he spotted 9 enemy vehicles, damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 6 of them, and did damage assistance of 1,078 hit points. On a premium account, he earned 47,667 credits, got 2,383 for completing the mission and events, so his total came to 50,050 credits. And after repair and ammunition resupply, he actually ended up with 32,285 credits to take away. He got 4 bonds for getting the medals, and he also earned 1,839 XP, 74 for completing the mission and events, took away 1,913 experience points altogether. So a solid battle there, solid ace tanker, managing to pick up 4 epic medals and a spotter as well. And a win 8 for the game, 7,922. So well done, I Need Coffee Dude, keeping up your standards, Super Unicum standards at that. If you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.